Slow motion. Where the mount?
Please mute.
All right. We'll talk about Endrick. Endrick taking number 9 jersey, wearing the number 9 jersey for Brazil. Do you think he don't reach to the actually spearhead that Brazil team for the Copa America?
You know, wise teenagers. They should be advised to avoid some certain numbers because some numbers brings a lot of pressure with it. Remember when Ansu Fati was given the number 10 jersey, and the expectation, though there was expectation on him before now, but the expectation tripled because they were believing that he's going to step into the shoes of Lionel Messi, and he didn't turn out to be that good.
Yeah.
So to me, I would have said, being a young chap who is coming up, a 17-year-old boy going for a number 9 jersey, he would have avoided it. And then I was saying it even not just even because of the age. Yeah. I've seen some youth who step up to it, but that number in Brazil national team, man, is something else. Now, remember the case of where Koulibaly came to Chelsea, and I was discussing with someone when he went and took the number 26 jersey. He said he went and met John Terry. John Terry asked him to take number 26 jersey. I was telling someone, I said, this move is a wrong move. The number 26 jersey in Chelsea is a legendary jersey.
So nobody's supposed to wear it again.
No, what I'm saying is that I'm saying is that you build into it. Like now, the case of Mbappe, the jersey is to wear is the number 10 jersey, but for now, it has not been given to him. You build into it. You don't just come and take the number 9 jersey of a national team like Brazil. It comes with a lot of weight. It comes with a lot of pressure. It comes with a lot of expectation. Let's not take the fact away from it that there are numbers you put on as a jersey that brings a lot of expectation on you. It brings a lot of camera. Everything, the satellite is beaming on you. As a rookie coming into the team, even in the Brazilian national team, he won't start match. Yeah, that's the truth. Yeah. He cannot start match. So you going for that jersey, even if they have offered you, I've seen cases where some footballers, they go to some certain clubs, they offer them some certain number of jersey and they refuse it. You won't say these people are mad, but this thing is 80% of people who had gone through this lane had seen it that there is a ripple effect on you getting a jersey that you are not qualified to wear from the beginning. We can count them.
Yeah. Mekele.
If I was Endrick, I'll take a neutral jersey. Okay. I understand the fact that some jerseys bring pressure on you, and you know the English hype. You know the media hype. Media hype is number one, and those ones are good factors. I can bring in the case of Mason Mount. You went to Man United. You came as a teenager because I'm not sure his he's not well advanced in the team.
Yeah.
And he went to take on Ronaldo's jersey that have been avoided for years. I can count the likes of Caicedo. Caicedo is gradually building into the Mekele and Kante jersey number. Do you understand? But like, so some jerseys bring pressure, no doubt. But you as a player, you as a professional, you are supposed to make some decisions. Do you understand? There's been some decisions, and you're supposed to take some decisions that will affect you. And as starting off on that part, now this is like your first international call-up. Do you understand, for Brazil? Like, if I'm wrong,
no, it's not.
It's not his first. It's not his first. But at least like,
he scored the goal against
this is first
England, and
this is first major tournament. That's
major.
His first major tournament as Endrick, because he has been growing from Palmares and all that. But I would expect him to start small, because we have other good players that can fit into the number 9 jersey. You have Richarlison. Injury has not been favorable to him. Do you understand? Because Richarlison fits into that stuff, because that's actually a man that has
fits in, because Brazil doesn't have quality in the attack.
But
yes, they don't have quality.
But now we have to also give it the fact that Brazil has been able to replace every squad number from the Ronaldo de Lima's time until unless that number 9 jersey. That number 9 has not been replaced for years. It's almost looking like a number that should be kept aside for now, because they are trying to, anybody that puts on that jersey would also bring memories of the Ronaldo de Lima. He has to be like that. He has to live up to expectation, exactly. The hype and everything. All those ones accumulates pressure on that player. So if I'm a player, I would go with the number. Just be like I have at go with number 29. That nobody looks at it at all. Make your own number, like grow that number to an extent, and it works like that for you.
All right, Mo just go into this Thierry. Okay, Ma just take some comments. His ability saying Ala Madrid. Endrick go start 100%. That's coming from Ayo Oladile. Says that one. And Brazil no get in number 9 again. Not and that's sad. That's coming from Kenzie DK. Okay, Enna.
The Brazilian football is on the decline. What I would say is on the decline. Remember 1994 when De Lima Ronaldo went to the World Cup. He sat on the bench throughout the World Cup to learn. It was 1998 when he now had the opportunity. He took it.
Yes. Angel says Angel D Norman says now this heavy number almost kill Valencia career for Manchester United. Indeed. And a very big shape to Brazil. I would give the number 9 jersey to Richie. Richarlison. It's just coming up. First maybe they talk about the stable.
He's not stable. Injury has not been good.
Yes, and
for you to be consistent as a player, you should look at the fact that like you must be consistent on the pitch. You must stay away from injuries.
Yeah,
we have a fantastic history and career path of Kylian Mbappe. I'll put him on the spotlight now, because this is a player that I have not heard him being injured.
Exactly.
And there's no way he has avoided tackles. He has attracted more tackles and all that, but he has not been injured. That's why you see they easily gave him the captaincy of the France national team ahead of Griezmann.
But then again,
do you know that football is changing, and the culture in football is actually changing? Remember in those days when you see people like wearing number 7, you look them as an exceptional player. You see people wearing number 9, number 11, number 10.
All those famous numbers.
And these numbers are not easily gotten. You will fight for it. But these days,
as when you see person wear them, you go say, "Oh, but I know what it be like. Say this boy good."
Just like when you put you beam a satellite on a particular player. Everybody normally when we are growing up, anybody wearing number 10, you say, "But this guy, I'm saying go get skill." But now some people they wear number 10, nothing joined them. Okay, imagine after after JJ Okocha left the squad, who is wearing number 10 jersey for Nigeria now? Don't jersey most time you don't wear it and sit on the bench.
I think most of this thing also comes, I agree with you, most of this also comes the fact that I think the football world is turning into is reducing our expectations
so much.
Like that's what's happening. That's why.
And Momo just take this final few comments and then we'll go into the next one. All right. Obasoto says Endrick should learn first and build into the team. He should not be a starter for now. So if now which person? Because of course you need role models. If you don't already talk, 1994, you get person we been there, we be superstar, we wrote De Lima, got sit on the bench. So which person where you feel say Endrick suppose they look? Because my brother,
if you are,
Gabriel Jesus.
Can I go on this one? Sorry, okay. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Because if you say he should look at now, there is no way that Endrick was not in support of that number. You know, be like say
they won't force it on you.
They won't force it on you.
Yeah.
Ask you if you want to take up this number. Now, if I'm going to take up this number from this legend, I would want a dilemma to be my role model, because this is like a number that he has held on for.
They play now. Definitely he does not have much input in the team.
He does not have more input in the team, and he has his own club now, and he has another stuff he's chasing minus. Like he's still into football, but not deeply into the Brazil. The team. So if maybe Endrick is going to look up to, because you are going as a number 9, which is a finisher that sneaks to the box, I'll go with the Benzema, because because he has the body shape of a Benzema. Endrick is not so slim. Do you understand? Benzema is not so slim, and we know Benzema as he started off small. He gradually grew into the Madrid team, coming from a Lyon, that he was a very good striker from Lyon. But he took time to grow into the Madrid team, and until he became who he was, which is ended up being a legend in the Madrid football club.
But you get some players as well, we don't actually succeed, even though they take a big number, or even though they were the star men for their team. You understand? Because of course, now one of the reasons, but I know say Mekele at an early age already.
He took number 10.
Superstar.
No, that's what I'm saying. That
it could work. It could work. You don't think it could work?
But in the Brazilian team, like as the Brazilian national team has been on the decline. Not even this last World Cup. The previous World Cup before now, the team has been on the decline.
All right.
So the Brazilian culture is not actually in the team anymore. You know what I'm saying? So because in those days you hardly see a player playing for Everton, playing for the Brazilian national team, a player playing for Tottenham, playing for the Brazilian.
We have all those Inter Milan.
The level has come down.
Right,
so for me, I would have said, going forward in the team, we know 2020 when Benzema was saying 2002 when Benzema was saying that they shouldn't give the ball to what's the name, Vinicius grew. So for him to get a wealth of experience, he should learn from the likes of Vinicius, who is carrying the shoulder of Brazil right now.
Is super chat, and he says, Mekele, thank you very much. The Igbo you supply, Dortmund manager work. We never even talk about it into there, but thank you so much. Thank you so much, ST Bami.
Thank you, ST Bami.
Clinton and Subomina says, truth is that there are some jersey numbers that comes with a lot of responsibilities, and you get one Fenerbahce fan. Congratulations. Sure, sit down and your fan too. All right, and just take word for word, Sha. I'm talking about Thierry Henry. Basically, waiting talk and say Real Madrid don't need Endrick. They don't need Mbappe. The Mbappe way be World Cup winner. The Mbappe will almost take back-to-back World Cup. Will not just be World Cup winner, but na person will carry the team for him back. I need to tell me say Real Madrid don't really need those guys. Saying just luxury. What do you think?
You know, the truth is that when Ronaldo was leaving the Real Madrid system, some people were feeling that the team won't be able to compete because Ronaldo didn't leave as a finished article. He left when he's still high. Just that there are some certain things in the dressing room we are not permitted to say because we don't have 100% knowledge of it. Yeah. But the Madrid team has shown it over time that there's something that is cooking in the Real Madrid. Look at the kind of players they have attracted. Look at the kind of football they are playing. And they don't actually need the Mbappe to actually be the Madrid which they are today. But there's one culture that Madrid has imbibed over the years. They have this, what they call the Galacticos.
Yeah.
They like to sign an exceptional player, not just for what the person will bring to the field. We know when they brought the likes of David Beckham to the team, even when David Beckham, there was no space for him to play, but because of the market value. You know, club is not just what you do on the pitch. The amount of goals you score, the kind of this. There are many things that are done outside the pitch that actually affects what happens in the field. There are some certain deals you cannot attract without some certain players playing for your club. So I believe, I'm not saying that Mbappe is not a good player. It's one of the best legs we have in the world right now. Before you name 5, you must call Mbappe in the first 3. But right now, it is not that he's just coming to play for the Madrid team, because Madrid has shown it over time that they can do without Mbappe. But it's for the market value. Mbappe is a brand.
Okay, so waiting they try talk now, say waiting Henry talk as if to Ram he talk say now this one are just luxurious players and you don't really need them. So they agree with Henry?
I'm concurring, because if it's not that, he still has some players in PSG that he was not able to win the Champions League. Even without Mbappe, if maybe Man City had knocked them out, people would have been saying, oh, they needed Mbappe to come back and win the league. But without Mbappe, they won the Champions League again. So the addition of Mbappe, I just pray that it shouldn't be the cankerworm that will break the Madrid team. Because sometimes some of these players, they come with ego. He will come, he want to come and create his own kind of ego. He will not want to be, he is also a big name. He's a star already. So sometimes this thing causes a chaos in the dressing room. I just pray that Ancelotti, being an experienced manager, could be able to manage his dressing room.
All right, Mekele, quickly.
First of all, I just feel that like Madrid are trying to go back to the Haaland Madrid that we know, which is signing in form of terminators. I'll be like terminators because we have seen good, we have seen better, we have seen the best.
Yeah.
And they also have this Madrid saying that if Madrid calls you, you can't ignore that call.
Can't ignore.
So on that note, I would disagree with Henry. Before you say Madrid,
so they need him.
Yes, because first of all, you remember if we followed this last season that Madrid lost Vinicius for how many games? He was out for a month. He was with the house for like 2 months, but he came back. But now I watched those games, and that's where we had who? Bellingham.
Yeah.
Stand up, and Madrid won some games with Bellingham.
Yes, because
Rodrigo
nice, yeah.
On and off. But the main attraction, the person that took it to the center stage was Bellingham. Now we have to understand this. Bellingham is not a striker. He's a midfielder.
Yeah.
Bellingham was sent to Madrid to either replace Modric or Kroos.
Yeah.
But now he's trying to play that striker role, which is not his role. And if you are not positioned, if you are not built for this position, it's just a matter of time before you wear out.
Mbappe too is not a striker.
But Mbappe is an attacker.
Ingo play 9.
Like Mbappe can play anywhere. See,
it's not as if he can't play anywhere. Yes. But even at the World Cup, there was an issue where he was saying that he doesn't want to even
play as a top 9.
No,
he said even at PSG, he likes it playing from the side.
Yes.
So now for them to be able to integrate him in, that is going to be between him and Vinicius.
No, it's going to be him and Rodrigo.
You know what I'm saying?
Vinicius can play from any side. Do you understand? Vinicius is flexible. Rodrigo is the one that plays. Rodrigo does not have a. Sometimes Rodrigo will play 9. Madrid have been using the 4-4-2, pairing Vinicius and Rodrigo, trying to build the team without a number 9. Madrid has been trying to hide the fact that Benzema has been gone since, because they don't have that number 9 again.
Yeah.
It's when they need a goal so urgently, he brings in Joselu and switches the formation where Rodrigo has to play right, Vinicius has to play left, then Joselu has to play middle. If you watch it against Bayern Munich, that's what happened. But now, if you bring in a Mbappe into the side now, and Endrick, who might likely not start into the side now, you are giving the opportunity for Ancelotti to be flexible with his wings, but and allow Rodrigo to play that up front he plays. Rodrigo can play false 9. That's the advantage of Rodrigo now. And someone like Endrick can play false 9, because these are players that can take the ball from the midfield, and not like the number 9, the Jackson number 9, or maybe like the Ibrahimovic number 9 that waits for the ball to get to him before he bangs a goal.
But do you know that Vinicius thrive more on the left hand side? What I'm saying so that if you put him on the right hand side,
with that,
the potency of the player will diminish, because he is not a player who like crossing the ball. He like turning and shooting. So if you're saying you're bringing an Mbappe should play the 9. He had to adjust to that system.
Do you understand? Like, and also to wrap around what I was saying here. Now, Madrid now is used to making their profit not from trophies. Okay. Madrid is used to making so much money and revenue from deals. We have the Ronaldo deal. They bought Ronaldo for how much? The sale of his shirt alone broke the bank, broke how many records?
Yeah.
We had Benzema deal, we had Bale. We have players that have gone there that's been exceptional. Even Beckham, Figo. We have the top airlines that
so you waiting they talk.
So Madrid is trying to also prepare for the worst, like build their team up front because they are almost building into a young team.
So you don't completely agree with
yes, I agree. I don't completely agree with him because Madrid also have to make money. That's Mbappe deal. You know how much you go earn? We're not looking at this Endrick
the same thing we are talking about is for the market value.
So wait. Are you saying that
they need Mbappe and they need the money?
Okay, so they need it too.
They need it too.
What do they need? Now Henry talk say na luxury. They don't really need them. Now it's Henry talk say they don't really need them. They just luxury.
I say they really need it.
Okay, so yes. Real Madrid really need.
Me and you know that.
Really need Endrick
yes.
And
do you know I said they need them? Vinicius has had an outstanding season this year.
Yeah.
Will he have it next year? Are you
possibly.
so sure?
It's possibly because Vinicius
on the rise.
On the ascendance.
He's on the rise. He's on the rise, no doubt. But you have to understand the fact that now Mbappe going to Madrid is going to a team that has won everything. So he is going to single-handedly carry the team on his back.
Okay, some sort of motivation.
Yes.
Imagine Madrid
not signing any player and going next year. If they go out of the commission, is nothing.
Mbappe is not a signature you can ignore. We know that for a fact. But the fact still remains that as it stands now, Madrid does not have an out-and-out striker, a goal poacher. They don't still have till now.
All right, I will just ask on this one. Kylian Mbappe, Erling Haaland. Both of them, which one if you say Madrid is supposed to go for?
Kylian.
You.
For dynamism.
Oga.
No, I'm Kylian. For dynamism.
I'll give my reason.
So for dynamism, that's what I'm saying. For dynamism, which means he can play any area. It's useful in every area. It's Mbappe. But for what you are looking for a goal poacher is Haaland.
Now they ask you now.
Understand.
No, they answer the team. If you were Florentino Perez, Oga, these two players,
who would you go for?
Same money, buy one person.
Why I go for Haaland when I get Mbappe now?
Wow. Mbappe is more of we are trying to.
No, I cannot. Right now, I cannot. There is no player even in the world I want to put ahead of Mbappe.
You know what? You know it can be. When person needs something, Abi?
I know, need and want, but there is so much that Mbappe brings to the team that Haaland will not give to you.
As a top
like
line.
What?
A goal poacher where you know say get person like when you know say when you say you get
a goal poacher without service. What happens if there is no service?
So wait, what happens if there is no service?
Yes.
But this Madrid team they give you service.
No, it happens. Okay, what
for Arsenal? For Arsenal,
let me ask
for Arsenal will Haaland do well?
In Arsenal, yeah, why not?
Why would he do well?
Why would he do well?
Because we have a lot of service.
I don't understand. So you go tell me say Madrid now no go fit give Haaland?
No, let me explain something to you now. We saw that the highest number of misses this Premier League is Haaland.
And so?
No, what happens?
The highest number of misses in Premier League is Haaland. You don't forget to talk say the highest number of goals too is Haaland.
Olu, just explain so I can just make my point on this.
What I'm saying in essence is that sometimes the team, the midfield, maybe that star man, the midfield, who is that person who creates the chance, the chief creator in the team, might not come to the party. Okay. What happens? Which means you are having an Haaland that cannot take the bull by the horn, which cannot beat one or two to strike at the goal post.
Okay, Mo will assume something. We know Haaland. We know how, yes, he missed chances, but he's also a very prolific striker. I mean, 36, 27. 27 goals. In that Madrid setup where you get person like Modric see they behind. You get Jude Bellingham. You get waiting Jude Bellingham talks about when he say Mbappe they come. Say yes, now we don't get striker. Now we talk. Now we get Jude Bellingham where they behind you. Where we know say go give you the balls. We get Luka Modric there. Then you get Vinicius for this side. Last season, Vinicius had 20 assists. 20 goals, 20 assists.
You've not counted the one that was missed.
You understand me? And then you also get anybody who play Valverde and all that, and they like them. So you go tell me, say, Madrid currently, if you be Florentino, you go, when you look there too, you go say, no, I go prefer to take Mbappe instead of Haaland.
It's so unfortunate that both of Mbappe was in the market. So that is why I will still stick with Mbappe. He has a lot to bring to this team than what Haaland will give to the team.
Okay, now I understand where you're coming from. Now this is my point. This is my take on this. You know, I would choose Mbappe anytime.
Okay.
Now, stadium sellouts. I want to tackle this from the business part. Okay. Now, I'm going with the business part. Stadium sellouts. Most of the fans would prefer to watch Mbappe ahead of Haaland.
Yes.
So you are sure that your stadium would have sellouts week in, week out. So you are sure that it will have a sellout week in, week out, Abi?
Yeah.
Now, if there are 100 matches that are there to play, like if there are 50 matches to play in a season, I'm very sure that Mbappe will come to the party. Mbappe cannot be hidden. Mbappe cannot be ignored.
Now, hold on.
30 matches, let me say 10 matches,
I
might
get,
just
no. I get you.
Anyhow.
I understand
yes.
you talk now. See, forget about waiting they go bring in terms of the club sellout, the money and everything. Forget about the big name. Look waiting Mbappe don't do. Look waiting Haaland don't do for the hardest league. And then look people where they around.
No.
Why? Hold on.
Okay.
Why is Haaland succeeding in Man City?
Because of the midfielders.
The players around.
Yeah.
Yes.
Simple. So you cannot compare that same quality to what?
No,
Man City.
I can't.
Wow, so you're saying the quality
No,
Man City is
you don't
better than
understand.
wait,
No,
is
listen.
quality Man City
No,
better than
listen,
Madrid?
listen now.
You know why I
Before
will
you
not
shoot
choose?
me
You
in
know why I
the
will
foot.
not choose Haaland ahead of Mbappe? Did you watch the World Cup, for crying out loud?
Well, what happened to the World Cup?
Mbappe took this team on his shoulders. He's someone that can.
I beg.
He can turn anything to wine.
Okay.
I understand what you're trying to say, but you know what I say I would pick.
So all of them now know if you just play. Say,
do you
when
know?
we play for Haaland,
Do you know?
ball.
You don't understand.
It's unfortunate.
Madrid has never been like that. Madrid has never been like that.
Ask this question: if Haaland dey Madrid, for example,
Yes.
now, Mbappe, Mo just give examples. Mbappe Madrid, Haaland Madrid. You know if you say Haaland go score more goals past Mbappe.
Why
No.
not?
No, I don't.
Wow.
I don't.
You know if you say Haaland go score more goals past Mbappe for this Madrid team.
I want to ask a question now.
Haaland
We all know Mbappe's ego. We all know that there are some cases that Mbappe self gets pissed off when he's not receiving the ball. We all know that Mbappe is the kind of player that can be selfish.
So what are you saying?
Now, what I'm saying is that Haaland would wait for the service. Is a choice as me, a player, to give you that
and
service.
if it's Oga, now your choice.
I don't know if you understand.
Wait,
Now, let me conclude now. Secondly, are you trying to say that Haaland is a better finisher than Mbappe one-on-one?
Haaland
I don't
is a better
understand.
finisher.
No.
I don't understand.
But
there's no comparison with it.
Just give him ball. He go do the work. You know,
Haaland has shown it over time. No,
he has shown,
he's a good poacher.
shown over time. But this last season, his misses was incredible.
But he scored goals.
No,
But
he scored goals.
He's
the highest goal scorer in
Not
Premier
even
League.
penalties.
Don't you understand?
For penalties.
I understand that. But Mbappe can also be a good finisher of the ball.
Mbappe is a good finisher.
Mbappe
But you cannot
is
compare
a
to
good
Haaland. You
player.
cannot compare to
I'm not
Haaland.
comparing to
When it
Haaland.
comes to finishing.
I'm saying that Haaland cannot do what Mbappe does, but Mbappe can do what Haaland does.
No.
Yes.
Mbappe cannot finish as Haaland.
Wait first. Understand my point now. Haaland in Madrid. Mbappe in Madrid. Keep this Madrid team, the same Madrid team. Keep the same Madrid team. If you put Mbappe here, you put Haaland here. Haaland no go score more goals past Mbappe.
Haaland will score more than Mbappe.
Haaland will score because he will get the service.
Simple. That's
One
what we're
person
talking
can
about.
dis-
That is why, to me, in my opinion, I feel
One
that Haaland
person.
is even more of a need
One
than
person.
Mbappe.
But the
because
truth is that-
definitely they will give him.
The truth is that
One
as
person.
Mbappe is a free agent, you can't. Where I'm coming from, I'm just telling you that it's a player you cannot ignore. Even you seated there. If they give you Haaland and give you Mbappe, who will you take?
For my own team.
Yes.
When I know say my team only needs striker.
No, I'm talking
Let me
now.
ask you. Wait,
I'm asking you
Make I
now.
ask you. For Arsenal team, Mbappe or Haaland, who you go take?
As Arsenal is now.
Yes.
I'll go for Mbappe.
Yes.
I'll go for
You see,
Mbappe.
Well, I understand because you get one anyhow
I'll
person
go.
for this side.
Mbappe is a big name player. Like it's easier to keep to silent Haaland, but it's difficult
very easy to silent Haaland.
Haaland scores more goals.
You
He's
know
more
that-
of a goal poacher than
See.
Mbappe. Yes, but it's
That is
easier.
what you are looking for.
It's
That is what you
easier.
are looking
It's
for.
easier
I'm
to
looking
be-
for
I'm
that
looking for
one.
a
Keep
goal
it quiet.
poacher in a Madrid setup.
You
like
don't understand.
This. I just need only Mbappe. Haaland.
The truth is that you cannot ignore Mbappe. That's
You can't.
The truth is you cannot ignore Mbappe again.
Right
They talk
now.
about football.
Right now, you cannot ignore Mbappe. whether it's a defender that used to dribble from back to go and score, you can't ignore Mbappe.
I understand what you're trying to say,
but for goals, Haaland is more better.
You have to understand that Haaland is useless when there is no service. Mbappe is not useless when there is no service. This is a player like I take the ball from the midfield and go and score. But beat everybody
for the team
Haaland cannot do it.
The team where we dey talk, no be everybody go useless. See their Champions League match. Toni Kroos was in the game. He's not useless. And Vinicius Junior was not useless as well. You understand? Kamavinga too was also there doing business. So which one we?
First of all, in free kicks now, Mbappe is better than Haaland. Do you know how many things Mbappe brings to the team? Free kick, one-on-one dribbles, one-on-one poacher. Even in header, Mbappe scores header. Haaland just waits for the ball, for them to give him the ball, makes a run and score. Haaland is not so good. If you go, Haaland has the height aerially, but he doesn't score every area duel.
Mekele, what me have said?
Haaland, as compared to Mbappe.
Listen. I'm not comparing to Mbappe. I said this is a player that has height, but you won't say that he's perfect in all the area duels. And secondly, to round up in all these things here, you have a Haaland in a team that is full of midfielders, and he has that service. But now, and Mbappe in that team now makes it difficult for the opposition to know who to mark. Mbappe, even if you bring the biggest and tallest defenders and strongest defender against Mbappe will have a way to regulate it. But Haaland cannot get past a pair of Thiago Silva Mbappe, and a very... if you play Thiago Silva and Van Dijk, Haaland will not even see the ball.
Haaland has shown it over time with some teams that it's easier to be silent.
Why Haaland go dey find ball when... He own be say Vinicius dey carry ball, they do one or two. Rodrigo dey one side, they carry ball, they do one or two. What you want carry Haaland do?
He get matches where they don't mark Haaland. Where Haaland don't even see ball play.
No, Mekele, not even that.
Disasi they mark Haaland. They mark Haaland.
Mekele, not even that.
No problem.
The match against Liverpool, Haaland was totally quiet.
Because defender against Chelsea.
Home and away, he was quiet.
Against Chelsea, the same thing.
Easier. People have
studied him.
They've not studied him. They have a model of keeping him quiet.
I don't even get my question. I know they talk all round.
I know. I'm saying
in Madrid, in Real Madrid as a team, who do you think they should prioritize, Haaland or Mbappe?
Madrid doesn't need a lazy player. Haaland is a lazy player.
Sharp, nice one.
Mbappe is not a lazy player.
So who you think in this Madrid setup with the likes of Vinicius, the Rodrigos and the likes, the ones for back, you feel say they no need, they prefer they need Kylian Mbappe to play their 9 rather than Haaland?
No, I said, listen to what I said. I said Haaland is more of a goal poacher. But what I'm saying right now is that Mbappe is available in the market and Haaland is not available.
I need to understand this. You need to understand my talk.
It cannot be ignored. But what they needed is a goal scorer, which is Haaland. Haaland can give them more goals.
All right, Mo just take some comments. And Man City is structured that Jackson will score more than in Chelsea, but Real Madrid is built with flanks to score.
Madrid no be that one where they go to give through pass. When last see Madrid give through pass? Let's bring the time of Benzema. Benzema be they play almost wing sometimes. If Bonnet they reach in front, he go wing. Ronaldo
you don't watch Van Nistelrooy before play for Madrid?
Yes, now don't watch.
Okay, now from side in they play.
But in they play normal now. And they try to tell you now say Madrid.
If you get people who go give you your ball, they don't need to. And when you have somebody like Vinicius like made 20 assists last season, my brother, it means that I'm sure he created way more than that 20 assists.
He created Abi. Now the question is that are you very sure that Haaland will bang all the goals created by Vinicius?
Mbappe will bang lesser.
Nobody creates for Mbappe.
Mbappe will bang
Nobody creates. Mbappe creates for himself.
Anyways, my own business. Everybody they doing your own work. King go doing your own work. Perfect.
Haaland will all right.
That's coming from Tijani Musa. Talking about saying Jackson will score in the Manchester City setup. Okay. And Oborokumo Tari, oops, I know more than your name. And he says Madrid needs a striker. A player like Haaland can deliver 40 goals for Madrid easily.
Even
Mbappe
more,
can't.
Yes.
I don't even understand which one.
No, it's true.
Which one will you this?
I said it.
You said it's true. Which one you talk?
No, it's true. Haaland is more of a goal poacher. He's a goal poacher.
All right. Coming from Favor Lay says Mbappe will not need a 9 that sits. Okay.
Exactly.
All right. Confidence. Oka says Mbappe and Haaland are 2 different players. One is a striker and the other is a wing. You need to compare. They don't understand. They try talk about what they needed in the Madrid setup right now.
Give me Mbappe, Charlie. That got the ball.
All right, even Murphy, Abi. 7, okay, I beg, you know yourself, 7 they get, but he says it's not about being the better player overall, it's about who will be beneficial player for Madrid, and that's Haaland, since they already have a Vini. Okay, and Entertainment Hub, I guess, says Mbappe no day quiet. I guess that's what you're trying to say. A good defender can lock Erling Haaland well. Okay.
Disasi did it. Thiago Silva did it. Van Dijk did it.
All right, and Terry says Mbappe has the highest misses in France in 2 years in a row. Okay.
Do you know that PSG had the Ramos? And yet Mbappe was the one of the highest goal scorers.
Okay.
They had a Ramos. But Ramos was missing. Colomani was missing. Mbappe was the one scoring from the bench. Coming to the match from the bench, he will score. But they had a Ramos that was a hat-trick hero in the last World Cup.
All right, Angel says Baba Haaland go score goals more than Mbappe with good
midfielders.
What the midfielders not the Madrid.
The midfielders might not give him. Not that midfielder will want to open.
So priority.
Priority now. Modric is retiring. Kroos has left. Which midfielder go open for them?
So now only midfielder.
The player who don't say do 20 assists. The player who don't say
do 20 assists. Last season when they don't play with the real number 9.
Will Vinicius be that 20 assists this year? Players are bound to debate.
Vinicius Junior go get like 30 assists.
30 assists is true.
See, Haaland they used to. You see that cuts through. He like a well because he need to run. Haaland need to show you himself when you run. Haaland when need to run all those through passes. Haaland like through passes now. Haaland they like beat offside trap for Man City very well. When you go run, face keeper bend, place the ball.
All right, Gabi says Mbappe is more needed than Haaland. Really, Haaland
a lazy player.
A very lazy player. Okay.
He's a lazy player. In the sleep for there. He not go do anything.
And Lawal says Madrid need more of a striker than a winger. Okay. All right, and we'll just go to the next one. And talking about Fulham's Tosin Adarabioyo. How far now? And I don't buy you guy on a guy. On a
money.
And I don't buy.
No money.
Your thoughts on that.
Let the Arsenal person take because he has a lot.
Your club now. Is it problem?
The truth is that it's a good buy, and most times as clubs,
it's a good buy.
Yes, it's a good signing.
Go on.
No, listen. What I'm saying is that most times these big clubs they try to undermine players that are playing in lower teams, and most players have actually come good. We know about the guy who played in Vector that plays in Lisbon. He was at Coventry 2 seasons ago. The same player that was at Coventry that people did not see. The same player that went to Lisbon. He has played barely 2 years and he's going for 100 million euros. We have the list of Sabitzer that came to Manchester United and he couldn't nail his shirt down and he was sent back. Look at what he played. He came out in the UEFA 11. So there are players that, because many clubs are not scouting. And that is why you see 10 to 15 clubs clustering over a player. And by so doing, the market value of the player increases.
Yeah, true.
We remember when Lassana Drea was signed from what division? When Kante was signed, was it not from whether division 2 or 3 from France? So the scouting systems in club are fading off because why? Many coaches are looking for already made. And they believe that most of those players that are in Division 1, that are in EPL, lower this thing, have nothing to offer to a big team. And that is the problem we have been having. This Adarabioyo has been linked to Arsenal for some years. Inter Milan, there was a time even Inter Milan was linked to him. There was a time Juventus was also linked to this boy. Yeah. So that Chelsea getting him and that he was playing in Fulham doesn't make him less a player.
Yeah.
Sometimes these players need a bigger stage to prove their meta, to prove their worth. So we can't say because he played in Fulham, he's not a good player. No, we've seen so many players they took from these lower teams and they come out so big. So it's a good signing for Chelsea. It's one player I actually loved.
Okay, you love him. Wow.
Your thoughts, your own player, please. If they allow snap and first talk about your own club, where you going?
My brother, I'm tired of teenagers, man. the only reason why I agree that is a good signing, we didn't spend.
That boy is not a teenager.
He's a teenager, okay.
He's not a teenager.
He won't start in his national team. Oh, yeah, rest. So in that whole case now, this is like a free transfer. So it cost us nothing. Little or no expectation. Zero pressure. Do you understand? It's not like when Liverpool bought Van Dijk with that huge amount of money when you expected Van Dijk to turn up, to always come to the party.
Yeah.
Or when they bought a very big midfielder. It's like Man City going to buy Akanji.
Yeah.
Nobody expected anything. It's different from Man City going to buy Vardiol, where they expected everything. So we don't expect anything from this player. We don't expect any pressure. So he's like, he should play the best football of his life. This is a part where he should fight for his shirts without even caring about the numbers he was being signed for. So there is no pressure and there is no excuse for him not to be a top defender. It depends on how he fits into the coach.
Na centre back.
Yes, on centre back.
And now my question is, you get the likes of
is it left or right centre?
No, you get the likes of the Sassy. You get the likes of course the injury man Fofana.
Okay.
And then you also get the other person
Badishil.
So now you get these three guys.
You just got 3 useless people.
Wow, sharp.
Call me good defenders, please. We have Chalobah there. Why didn't you call all those ones?
You get Chalobah.
Good.
Okay. So so all those ones now waiting. He still they go buy him. Does it start for you?
No. He has to fight for his place.
Does Tosin start for you?
No, he doesn't. He has to fight for his place.
Okay.
To understand, because if you look at the Tosin, I'm trying to say that this is a player that has come into the team with no expectation. So he has to, the coach would monitor him, the coach would like do a lot. Do you understand? But this is a player that literally can flex his muscle.
Okay.
There's no pressure, unlike us going to sign players with huge money and with all the pressure, all the media hype tends to bring down that player. So in that whole case, it's just there.
All right, so you're okay with him?
I'm okay with the signing. I'm okay with signing. There's zero transfer now. Like he sweets me. Player where Arsenal they go for, another players they go for, and he had a choice. He had a chance to choose, and it was his choice to play with Chelsea and play under Maresca. So it's just there.
All right, and then Mo just they touch on this the UEFA Champions League starting 11. Again, anybody where you feel say no supposed to. First of all, I beg, ma just call the players we did for the Champions League 11.
Yeah.
All right, in goal we have the Dortmund goalkeeper, I'm Kobel, and centre back pairing of
Well deserved.
Matumels and Rudiger. Almost see problem.
Rudiger has been a beast though. Even when he scored the winner against City in the penalty.
Yes, and then right back is Danny Carvajal. And left back is
Martin.
Wow. Anyways, in the middle, and they have Vitinha, Sabitzer, and then Jude Bellingham in the middle. That's midfield. And then they have Vinicius, Harry Kane, and Phil Foden. No case for Toni Kroos.
They got that one wrong there.
No, the midfield was what again? Sabitzer,
Foden, Jude Bellingham, and then Vitinha.
I don't even know how Vitinha got to that.
Vitinha has been good though. No, Jesus. The bars. Oh God. Vitinha turned up. Vitinha turned up. He was unlucky. Vitinha was just unlucky with many shots, hit the bar and all that. But he was unlucky. But Vitinha is not a player. He's not a midfielder you can hide in a match. Is that midfielder that, oh boy, one way or the other, you could just see one shot from close to the 18-yard box, oops, to an oxen. So, Vitinha was well deserved in that lineup there. So, but what I don't know, but would we say Toni Kroos turned up to the party after the Bayern game?
Really, just after the Bayern game?
Before then,
okay,
was there
was not really big
Kroos hype?
Toni Kroos, he was good in the competition, but I believe when the people started clamoring for him to be there is when they learned that he was going to retire. So many people were saying it for them to include him so that as he's retiring. But it's a good one.
All right, so are they okay, Toni Kroos? All right, the calling link don't day now. Just of course, click on the link. It's going to redirect you to a browser, and of course, I beg maybe Google Chrome where you use. And then please, you good may just put your phone on flight mode, come back. If you be FML, if you be female rather, use FML before after your name so that you go just jump the queue, and people don't call in already. And of course, you go jump the queue and you are in. Okay. Olami, is that Olami?
Olami.
All right, Olami. No, nobody blame. Olami, you're in. Well, Olami do. Okay. All right, Olami.
This tight Madrid fan.
Welcome. Good evening.
Welcome.
Okay, no be this Madrid
fan. No, Madrid now.
Okay, true. You call back.
Yeah, I call back because
you don't do them now.
I remember Karibi tell me say make I come back. So after work, I just ready say I'll come back.
So you take them personal.
But you know if you say Madrid been they lucky. Talk through.
Every time, because the Madrid mostly they win these things, people always use the word luck. But the thing I say, as a fan, we don't support for almost 2 decades now. The thing I say, most of the time, a lot of all these clubs they feel say obviously Madrid they like under they calm the pressure down and they read the game. Most of the time, if it they late, sometimes if they early. But most of these clubs, people say they come just compete and show say, oh man, we not be underdog. We actually can play. And I expect them for Dortmund because they get very rapid players. So, but I know say immediately when they miss and the free kick ball hitting the bar and all those chances, I know say if they're not scoring one goal and we are able to just come out there, go half time, as a lot to calm them down, tell them to work on. It's over. So I just know from there. But I still want to address the Mbappe announcement and everything.
Definitely.
That very good signing for us, but before Bellingham even become safe, when Harry Kane become for Tottenham, now Harry Kane I be want me in come. Because Harry Kane would have suited perfectly. He can play the Benzema role of dropping deep, giving the passes the way Karibi do.
Exactly.
Give the header and everything. But since he can't go by, and I prefer Mbappe 100 times before Haaland. Because Haaland is. I hear Karibi they talk. Say obviously we have a lot of midfielders to feed him the ball, but there are some cases where we feel not get the ball, and we need that like Ronaldo effect of. You just having the ball, you can move, beat 1 or 2 players and shoot a shot from somewhere, and that's what Mbappe can offer you. And this is a player who they are accustomed to offensive position like attack for Monaco even before moving to Paris. Even their last almost 10 games.
So ma just ask you. So if Real Madrid go fit create, you dey hear me?
Yeah, they hear you clearly.
Okay, if Real Madrid go fit create 100 chances.
Yeah.
From the likes of Vini, from the likes of Jude Bellingham, Rodrigo, the likes, the midfield, even the right back and left back and all that. So if they will fit create 100 chances, how many way you think say Mbappe go fit convert, and how many way you think say Haaland go fit convert?
I think obviously from a striker point and having that attacking presence, it's going to be Haaland. But
yes.
So you know if you say 9 day more important now.
No, you know why? You know why I say no? Because I think Madrid game has evolved past
That
we
lone
don't play that game
striker.
of having that central number 9. We don't do that.
Exactly.
We have never, even Rahul, when we even not get the striker presence, he always a drop deep, but he always at the right time did the 18-yard box to there to play her in. And
Even Van
Mbappe,
Nistelrooy.
Van Nistelrooy, I'm talking of a player that has stayed a long time, like Benzema or all those kind of
Oh,
attackers. And Mbappe and Vini, they will be able to interchange during the game, Rodrigo
Exactly.
movement. And those things are what Ancelotti is going to be able to work with Mbappe. And Haaland is not the mobile kind of person where he move that much. He's that player.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you. So another win now.
Haaland Madrid, congrats.
I beg.
One last thing.
Waiting.
The last thing I say, this Mbappe signing, in as much as na luxury, next season a treble they win. Just mark am.
Stop it.
Bye. Thank you. Liverpool they club. Liverpool they Champions League. Don't know. Man just tell you. Liverpool they Champions League. Be careful.
Arsenal they Champions League.
Be careful.
The only club for Premier League where we dey see as club na City. The rest, I don't know. Liverpool, I don't too beat.
So you need to Chelsea. You don't to beat Chelsea.
Your time don't finish.
Tell me now.
Bye. Your time don't finish.
You don't run. As I mentioned, Chelsea you run.
All right. VC after VC Bobby. VC after VC Bobby.
V Bobby.
All right. VC.
Your voice is
welcome.
Your voice is low.
Your voice, like talk.
We dey hear you now. Go on.
Okay, I just want to switch my own conversation about Enzo.
Okay. I beg.
Please fix your audio and call back.
I beg. All right, Bobby, you're in. After Bobby, Gabriel, Chelsea fan. After Bobby, Gabriel, Chelsea fan. Bobby.
I greet you now.
Hey, we greet you. Welcome.
This one way they hide, they talk to us.
They try well. Now they give us joy.
Yes, so my brother.
Welcome. You be which one you be?
United.
Hey, up United. On our brother, now he don't win Champions League again now.
So normal thing. I just their top now. So no need nothing much inside. You know, see, as they even win ourselves.
No joy, no celebration.
So no stress.
So how you been see the match? You know if you say Madrid been they lucky.
They always dey lucky now. Against Liverpool that time they still dey lucky.
Wetin happen now? Wetin happen? Why they call Liverpool for the team?
Against Salah.
No, you know say Salah say he won't do revenge.
He don't do now. Why you go dey trick campaign now?
I won't stab him.
Na small talk. But wetin you think of Vinicius Junior winning the UEFA Champions League player of the season?
Best player of the season. 12 tournament rather.
He deserve and try.
Vinicius or Bellingham? Who if you say suppose win? Who if you say suppose win the Ballon d'Or this season? As in now, right now, Vinicius or Bellingham?
Well, this Bellingham, he try, sha, you know, I don't take anything away from him, but
Finishes.
Still give him small gap. You understand?
Mm.
Yeah, still and a bit high. Yeah, already when he just enter Madrid like this, they don't call him Ballon d'Or, all those things. So he try, but not finish us. So.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Bobby.
Thank you, my man, Bobby.
All right. Gabriel, Chelsea fan. After Gabriel, I beg Sonny, get ready. Hello, Gabriel.
Hello.
Yes,
yeah, we
welcome.
can hear you.
Welcome.
How far?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good evening, guys.
Good evening.
First of all, I want to congratulate you guys for what you guys have been doing. You guys have been doing it back to back. I think
It was a hit. Thank you.
So, what me I want to even talk, Seth? First of all, what Mekele perception for Chelsea now? And they confuse me.
God.
Because I feel fine. We are Chelsea fans. We have been supporting this cause, some of us more than a decade, 2 decades, thereabouts. But we have to face reality. I think there was the other show, Mekele was shouting about Mourinho time don't pass. Fine, if you could take back to Guardiola when he joined Barcelona. Me and you, who knew Guardiola then?
Nobody.
But today now we are shouting the Guardiola factor, the Guardiola factor. There's the first time for everything. Fine, there's no promise, there's no 100% that Enzo will be great or Enzo will hit the ground running. But at least let's be optimistic. Even the Tosin we signed, don't be surprised that Tosin will start the game ahead of all those defenders you mentioned.
Why not?
When you mention those defenders, first of all, I said that those defenders are not even worth calling. Because if you listen to them, I said those defenders you called. And my own idea of Tosin is that there is no pressure. So even if he flops or nobody is even expecting big. And I mentioned that signing Van Dijk came with a lot of pressure because he's the most expensive defender in the Premier League.
Yeah,
yes, at that time. Yes, but this one is you are coming in free compared to us having to go and spend money. So it's a good buy for us. There's no pressure.
That's the reason I won't think he will even start ahead of all those guys.
But that's
because
the team.
I watched that guy. You not be even YouTube.
No, me I don't watch him. I don't watch the guy. The height is
all
good,
this area dwells,
and the fact that he's even black.
Oh,
the fact that he's even black. That's exactly, he's there.
The physicality is there.
But if you notice, as a Chelsea fan, they try avoid to hype him too much.
So wait. Hold on. You're a Chelsea fan.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to tell me that Tosin is better than Badiashile and the Sassy Perry is better? Is that what you want to tell me?
I was push right here.
No,
do you know the quality of caliber?
See, Karibi, outside YouTube, anybody they go YouTube go watch play. Most of all this Badiashile and the Sassy. Now YouTube will go watch them now.
How many times you watch Tosin?
Live?
How many times? Not only when Fulham versus Fulham. Not only when Fulham versus Chelsea one play they watch now.
No. Why they talk like this for Premier League? They watch everything for one. Why
I say that Tosin sign is a good one.
Okay.
No, I don't get because I noticed with me past and we're having a player that nobody go they hype him when he flop or when he make mistake. Yes, and that thing because that Tosin they give me the vibe of Kopama. You remember when we signed Kopama, nobody gave Kopama that high expectation. I said this guy go be the baller.
Yes,
but in that whole case,
we enjoyed what came out of it.
Exactly. So me, I'm expecting to enjoy Tosin.
All right.
Yes, because I don't want to see for fun of our team. That guy should just get out.
No wahala. Thank you.
Karibi lastly, no vex. On that your thought about Haaland and Mbappe, I no go lie to you. With waiting Madrid now Haaland. Because at the end of the day, by the time Vinicius and Mbappe begin dragging one score, at the end of the day, Madrid no go see go score. Because they are playing almost similar kind of football. This one won't dribble, this one won't play.
Who won the play penalty?
At the end of the day, they end up not scoring goals. So I think go sort that one out by themselves.
No wahala. All right. Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.
No wahala, Chief. Yeah.
I believe that's the first thing he thought about before even allowing them to sign Mbappe. So the coach has a way of putting this player. So
how do you know?
No, you can't say you want to sign
but
a player.
You don't know now. You don't know.
To play player.
All right, Donny Pool. After Donny Pool, I beg Sonny, get ready. After Donny Pool, Sonny, get ready.
I don't know why they misunderstand me well for this show. Me, I'm not tired. Because I don't want to hype the Tosi. Now I can't do it because that's why I hype by Yashi. I hype, but Yashi can't collect.
Donny Pool, welcome.
Hello.
It's you.
Don't look back.
It's you.
They talk to.
Off that one you're watching. We they
even look yourself.
Yeah, guy, on the alpha.
We did.
Yeah, for me, I go there really quick. Man, now the first one I like to do as a Liverpool fan, one complain first. Then after that complain finish, before I talk something else.
Okay.
See, I tell you last season, I know say Liverpool don't tire me. I talked about before because I know say the way you see Nunes, you see that Nunes, that guy,
a star boy.
If not be say I know the Nigeria, I for go sweat for him because this is not there too much. Like the goals where Haaland, Nunes miss, that goal now make we not go anywhere.
That's a little bit.
See, this one a team where we say supposed to compete for the Premier League, but this guy just miss all the goals. So I not quite even know whether we play Premier League or we just did it as a participation.
Well,
man,
I go first of all, I go give it matches where I know say na Nunes nice single-handedly carry us come out. Yes, he miss goals. But if you look, about 70 to 80% of in goals when he miss really affect us because most of the times we they win already. Now, if you go look against our rivals who supposed to beat the likes of Manchester City, Salah give Luis Diaz 1-on-1 with goalkeeper. 2 quick succession. Luis Diaz
Salah not even come for party last season.
So in miss him. Now against Arsenal, where we supposed to beat them for our home, Salah don't score in goal. Assist where they give Trent. Now buy in use hit them. I know say Nunes they miss. He missed 250 goals. Yes, but if you look, you get people to supposed to do their work.
No, I understand those two performance the game when we play against Luton, even the game when Nunes miss. If you look, I don't rewatch the misses for all the different games, so I know it how they talk.
No, that misses where they watch. When waiting with the outcome, we be the win, we will not be the win. Just draw. Like Chelsea when he hits back 4 times. All right, most
of the games now draw. Everton, now by Everton. Okay, you know what? Say more just people forget Nunes. More forget Nunes because apart from Nunes for that team, I don't know who to blame. Everybody play well. Salah do what Salah supposed to do, but you know what?
Salah not try. You know, say Salah not too good.
All right, waiting. What else you want to talk about?
Salah don't old now, so I not really expect too much from Salah. Salah not be Salah of 5 years ago. But I want to talk something really quick before I come out regarding this Haaland and Mbappe. For me, looking at the team,
who they needed?
Okay. Yes, now for me, I believe say Mbappe they needed. I will tell you why. Because sometimes Haaland fit score 40 goals. Because by that 40 goal not mean say you go win the league. You understand? Sometimes you need that goal for those important games. If you look the Premier League, most of those important games, now 49 score those goals.
Exactly.
So when they talk about players who will score you winning goals.
Show me any player will score 14 league goals we no win the
league. If he scores 6 for one match,
Salah was the highest goal scorer in the Premier League. Break the record.
32 league goals. Thank you.
Yes. Now, but we not carry the Premier League. We not carry.
Not true. It happened.
Exactly. Salah was the highest goal scorer. We not carry.
So
the other team, Salah and Sadio, we not carry.
So for that team now, you go blame Salah. Now Salah you go blame.
No. What are they trying to tell you? Even though Haaland will score 40 league goals, even though Haaland will score 40, my own be say for those top games where you need somebody to be very technical. You need person like imagine you get Kylian and Vinicius for that game. No matter the game size,
ask you. Hold on, wait, man.
You remember Mario Jardel? All the time they score 40 goals, 50 goals. Now every time they win league.
But man, tell you this one. Man, tell you this one. I think the Nunes way they talk about scoring against Luton Town. You know if it pick a big team apart from Chelsea, where yes, it miss goals. Apart from that, in fact, Chelsea no be big team, a small team, but
I was scatter here. What do you mean?
But where the end now? All right, but okay, for last season, Chelsea they not do it. But if you look against the big guys, the Manchester City, the Arsenal, the Tottenham Hotspur, no be like Nunes we miss big goals. Abi, no be for those matches he miss those goals.
See. Remember, say for this show now, when I talk about the wearing of JCD and the JC number, Nunes our number 9. I'm not just any Liverpool fan trust Nunes. If we're not wear number 9 at all, if we wear number 99 or 1,099, he's not supposed to be number 9. Because if now we're number 9, we're not supposed to talk about Nunes like this, the way we talk about. You understand? We're supposed to Nunes to compare to Haaland. Right. How many goals he scored? Not 15 goals. He scored for Premier League. I mean, 13 goals.
No. I think 11. All right. Thank you. Your time done the year for Premier League. All right. Thank you.
Not too much. Take care. Not too much.
Thank you.
No problem, my guy. I just leave 2 Liverpool fans. They argue.
Oh, come on, yeah. Sonny, you're in after Sonny Smith. Get ready, I beg.
Just let me Smizola.
I swear. Sonny, you're in.
Sonny,
of the one you're watching.
Hello?
We can hear you.
We can hear you. We've been here.
They greet you now.
We greet you back. Welcome.
How far now?
Adeo, na my fan again.
Welcome.
FA Cup.
Forget to. At least we carry something now.
Compared to Arsenal and we.
Now some people go second, they go bottle am.
Hey, talk to Olu directly. Stop going through the corners.
Talk to person.
All right,
talk to you.
Waiting be your thoughts on the Real Madrid versus Dortmund final.
Who you support?
He support Madrid.
Now Madrid way now. Madrid of course now. Now Madrid way now. Now their style of play. We allow our opponents to play. But when we come back, we know say yes. We don't come.
Yeah.
Definitely Madrid go win now. We all know that one. Forget what in Dortmund they do for first half.
All right.
We give them chance. They don't get
take them. No wahala. But what do you think for Real Madrid now going for Mbappe? If you be for Florentino Perez, who you for take? Mbappe, if you get the opportunity, Mbappe or Haaland, who you for take?
I'm on Mbappe any day now.
Why Mbappe?
Haaland, na traditional football Haaland they play now. I go just sit down for front.
Yes, now. So long as they create the chances for him, he go dey the front, they score the goals now.
If everybody sit down for in position, football go.
I understand.
Yes.
Waiting.
I like your question, my brother. Vinicius been a fight.
Waiting Vinicius been a do on Sunday against Dortmund. Now for where into him.
But he no sit down for front.
Oga now where
he gets sometimes when Vinicius from corner.
Oga now where into him. You know the work of winger.
But say, let me explain something before. Sorry, to cut you. In the sense that Rodrigo was hidden in the match. You know why? Rodrigo was almost playing like the Haaland, waiting for the balls. Vinicius don't do like that. Bellingham almost hide. But Bellingham been start to talk the
team decided to play for Vinicius. Simple. Now everything just happened. But go on, abeg. But go on.
Continue.
Hello.
I say me no go. You can't go.
Try.
Go on. They don't say go out.
But this guy just come. Took us spin.
Go. No Instabus.
All right. Finally.
Where you come go
we can hear you now. Go on now.
Okay. I say Haaland na landlord for front too. Now only for Man City to do that one. Where then go they feed and when go just down for front. Madrid pattern no be like that at all. You know fit fit in for Madrid.
Okay.
So Mbappe go fit in well for Madrid because now the pattern of play be that.
Proper baller. Abamola.
All right. No wahala, Sonny. Thank you so much.
Yeah, guys. Thanks. Cheers. Now they do it.
Cheers or FOOTY.
We'll just quickly talk about the final thoughts with Nigerian matches. Just
which Nigerian match?
Okay, concerning
sorry, hold on, I beg. Ma just take comments and wait. Now, wow, why not they do me like this? Now, wetin happen? All right. ST Hub says they called him tapping Lord. Now he can't be say him no mobile. Must every striker be Benzema or Harry Kane? Was Drogba mobile?
Yeah, was Drogba landlord? Drogba a landlord?
Was Drogba mobile?
Drogba scored about 3 goals from the midfield.
Was Drogba mobile?
Against Everton is the last one I remember. Haaland not scored from midfield before.
Okay, so that is why Drogba. That is why Drogba. That is why Drogba is mobile.
Harry Kane is mobile.
Okay, that is why Drogba. They said Drogba. They don't talk Harry Kane.
Drogba is mobile.
So that is why
Drogba doesn't wait.
Now they tell you.
Drogba didn't wait for. See,
now
Drogba
no verse. Now they tell you now.
He took me pin.
No verse. So now Drogba is mobile because he scored goal from midfield 3 times. Drogba is mobile.
Tell me the goal one way Haaland does score from midfield. Now they wait for ball every time.
Wow.
Lobbish.
All right. It's okay. It's okay. No wahala. All right. So the Nigerian versus South Africa match. We'll look quick. We'll wrap them up.
We pray for the best. Though at the time we say God no day for football. Preparation means expectation. When you prepare well, you get the desired result, and when you don't prepare well, you get the desired result. Any which way is result.
Result must come.
Result must come. There are 3 results in football: a win, a draw, and a loss. So I believe that Nigerian Football Association has the best interest of Nigerian national team and Nigerians at heart by appointing Finidi George. I believe that their technical team scrutinized the list and saw that the best coach you can ever have in this world is Finidi George. So I want to trust their judgment. But going forward, concerning the match we are about to play, we saw the South African team against the Nigerian national team at the just concluded Nations Cup, and South Africa was better off than Nigeria. They were 100% better off than Nigeria. Just that we were able to get that goal as the Madrid match happened. We were able to get that winning and all the rest of them. We played penalty and all that. But the issue is that we've been having issues today. Some players have not arrived in camp yet because of the strike. I don't know how quick they can be able to assimilate or be able to pass. The coach can be able to pass his knowledge, his experience, what he wants to put into the players, into them, to inculcate it into them. Being that this short period where some people are in camp, some people are not yet in camp, I just pray that Finidi George can be able to pass his wealth of experience into these boys, and they will be able to bring it to the field on that day. And this match, we shouldn't forget, is a must-win match. It is not a match to be drawn. We played 2 matches in this World Cup qualifier. We have won nothing. So it's not a match that we should draw. It's a match that we should win. These 2 matches between Nigeria and South Africa and Benin and Nigeria is a match that Nigeria should win. So I'm believing, not praying, because there's no prayer in football. I'm believing that Nigeria should be able to come out that day and play. And thank God we have the likes of Ndidi. We can excuse to say Ndidi was not in the Nations Cup. The likes of Boniface was not in the Nations Cup. We have a fuller house compared to the last Nations Cup.
All right, and what will be your score prediction?
My score prediction, I would say Nigeria win 2-1.
2-1. All right, Mekele quickly.
It's like from preparations, you would know how you are fit. From preparations, you test fitness.
Yeah.
And you know the kind of players you have, and we have a new coach. So we have a new pattern of play. So Finidi George, he has a very tough task ahead of him. Like, we have to be honest here, because that Nigerian job comes with pressure.
Why this every time you tell someone, they say we have to be honest with ourselves? Why?
We don't feel like to ourselves.
But we need to lie now. So why
we don't lie say we good well. This nation just open.
We have to be honest with ourselves.
But in that whole case, Finidi George has to do his best.
Yeah.
He has to have the right selection. He has to know the kind of players he work with. Not all the players are in camp now.
Yeah.
Maybe because of the immobility. But because of the strike and all that, we also have maybe late arrivals will come in. Then they have few times to train. Tactics will be practiced and all that. But like moving forward, we have a good goalkeeper. At least for once in a long time, we can say the goalkeeper section has been tackled. Yeah, which is like a good input into our national team. And secondly, like the wingers, we have to play good football. Do you understand? Not just playing without tactics, without this, and it's like a must win because we have like to win this match moving forward to give us confidence, to give us boost, to give us that belief that we can actually go to the World Cup to an extent. And guys, if we win them this one, I don't tell my wife, so we just got cement them. So.
All right, and personally, for me, Victor Osimhen out for 4 weeks. So
that's a big blow.
But I feel we get enough firepower. Our prospective African best player, is always going to be representing, Nigeria. It's going to be representing Nigeria. So I feel going forward, because I don't even talk and say my problem. I say our issue has not really been the defense, because we've not really been conceding too many goals. Yes. We've got the good defense at least, but our attackers are not actually being coming into the game and all that. So yes, and midfield as well. So we just really need to, and I know because he really call a whole lot of front guys, and I want to see the Red Monster guys and the Kenneth and the Ishmael, we then call for the MPFL league, the players. I want to really see what they will do, and hopefully they will do something we go say yes, we don't get people there, you understand me. But that's it from us, guys. And
your scoreline, you need to give scoreline.
What do you mean scoreline?
3-0
Nigeria.
I don't give South Africa any chance. I don't give them Oga. Now your give. Is it your give?
Till then, thank you so much for watching, guys. And we'll go see on definitely for the watch along. Yeah, Nigeria versus South Africa
Friday.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you in the front.